These are my three audios. Today, I'm going to talk about actuarial science. Before I begin my presentation, let me talk about my personal experiences. Every time I meet someone new in college, they often ask what my major is. Hi, nice to meet you. What are you majoring in? And I reply, nice to meet you too. I'm majoring in actuarial science. What about you? Every single time, they all have the exact same reaction. Oh wow, that's really cool. Oh yeah, I did not see any confusion in their faces. So I asked them if I know what actuarial science really is. And 99% of the time, the answer is no. So today, I'm going to explain what actuarial science really is and how it affects your life. Let's start with the basics. What is actuarial science? According to the study of Society of Actuaries 2023, what is an actuary pamphlet? Actuaries are professions who analyze and manage risk using their expertise in mathematics, statistics, and business modeling to help organizations and individuals to make informed financial decisions. Let's imagine that you're playing Fortnite. Every time you open the chest, you really don't know that if you're gonna get good items or not, right? Think about those odds. Actuaries are the people who calculate those odds, but for real life. Actuarial science is basically being a financial fortune teller. We use math to predict risky future events like how many 16-year-olds will crash their first car? Will people live to 100 in 2050? What's the chance a hurricane hits Florida next year? Since you guys will be turned 16 relatively soon, I'll answer the first question. According to 2024 data from the CDC's National Center for Injury Prevention and Control, car crashes are one of the leading causes for death for teenagers. Claiming 2883 lives in 2022 alone. Shockingly, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety reports that 16-year-old drivers have a fatal crash rate 3 times higher than drivers who's over 20. And their overall crash rate is nearly 4 times higher. Actuaries calculate risks and set insurance prices. This is why teens' insurance costs more. Actuaries are risk managers. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics explains in its Occupational Outlook Handbook that actuaries combine data, probability, and financial math. Here's a real-life example. According to Colorado State University, as of April 7, 2025, Florida has a 65% chance of being impacted by a hurricane within 50 miles in 2025, and which is higher than the average annual chance of 56%. And according to the National Association of Insurance Commissioners reported in 2021, Florida homeowners paid 3 times of the national average of hurricane insurance. Actuaries calculate the risk and ended up with a conclusion, charging insurance price to Florida residents 3 times more than its other states is fair for both insurance companies and individuals. This is because the state of Florida is in higher risk to get hit by hurricanes, so they need to charge them more. Let's talk about the real-world impact. Actuaries played a huge role managing a pandemic for COVID-19, for example. A 2023 case study from the CDC showed how actuaries helped hospitals predict COVID-19 patient surges, saving lives by ensuring enough beds and ventilators. Actuaries are beneficial in the video game as well, as I mentioned earlier. Believe it or not, the same math that calculates your car insurance premium also determines your chances of getting a rare Fortnite skin. A 2023 study in the journal Risk Analysis proved that loot boxes use identical probability models to actuarial risk assessments, just applied to virtual items instead of financial risks. Even the Washington State Gambling Commission's 2021 report confirmed this, showing how game companies optimize loot box odds using actuarial style expected value calculations. A 2018 study in the Journal of Behavioral Addictions reveals how loot boxes apply core actuarial principles. King and Del Fabro found these systems use probability algorithms that disguise the true long-term cost, and it's identical to how actuaries calculate insurance risks. Actuaries are the individual math heroes behind insurance, healthcare, and even gaming. So next time your parents complain about the high insurance price, you can explain why it costs a lot and what it does. Thank you. And these are my audience.